Morning. Yarn, the Yarn Room's weekly crochet meeting, and I'm Angie. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Are you working on your work, your crochet projects, or are you just going to be hanging out today? Either is fine. I'm working on something. I have an evil plan, people. An evil plan. An idea just popped into my head. I've had this idea for a while, but it's been floating around, but it's been kind of growing in my head a little bit. Guess I can tell you. I don't know if I want to tell, because sometimes when you say your plans, then you kind of like, they just like wither away. Do you ever find that problem, guys? Let's see. I got to do some counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow, I'm like really off. 14. I should have 16, I guess. So I'm going to have to make an extra one here. Oh, I'm always fudging stuff. Let me count again. Because I don't want it. Did you see how it went wonky on me here? I don't want it to happen again. Because I was working on it while I was meeting up with some friends, so I didn't count. And now I'm thinking I'm going to be smart and keep count with this little marker, and it still didn't help me. Let me see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm back to 16. I should have 18. 16. I'm going to stay with 16. Maybe I miscounted. I don't know. Good morning, Amy. Goth Wolf Queen. I'm still working on my AI challenge for December. I know. It's just already the end, but it still involves your idea, and I will have that done. I promise. Good morning, Kels. How are you, hon? Oh, you guys. Christmas, well, I won't say Christmas is over because the holidays are still here. But, you know, the gift giving of the Christmas tree, the Christmas day is over. I feel a little relaxed. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to be keeping increments of 5 on here. That's number 5. And so I feel like I can get moving towards the new year. What do you guys do on the new year? Do you have a kind of ritual or something that you do? Because I do. What I usually goes through my mind is I gotta get my house clean, because for some reason in my head I'm thinking I need to start with a clean slate. Excuse me. A clean slate, clean room, whether it happens or not, I don't know. Hi, Lydia. How are you, hon? Are you working on something? I caught part of your live replay yesterday. I missed the live, but I was in there for a little bit. Yay, Kels. Look behind me. I think I have all my ones that I worked on hanging right there. Thank you. Happy holidays, Kels. Okay. One. Uh-oh, I'm starting the yawning. It is early in the morning. I just woke up. Well, actually, I woke up around 6, and I said, what the heck? It's 6 o'clock. I am not going to get out of the bed. So I went back to bed. Then I woke up because I got a phone call from Allegra. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's sick. That girl is sick. Oh my gosh. I feel bad for her. I'm putting these in increments of 5 just to help me keep count. So there's 10. 5, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I would put one here, but I'm almost done. So number 6. So I have 16 stitches. So I need to keep count. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and take them out. said it helped me keep on count. Hopefully I don't get off count again, but if I do, that's the way things are going right now for me. You saw my Wednesday crochet along. I was a mess. Not feeling well. Not feeling well. So, but today I feel so much better. I had a really bad headache on Christmas Eve. I really was not feeling well at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm better now. Put this marker in so I don't forget. You're still sick, Amy? Okay, so Allegra called me because she was sick. Everybody is like, whoo, catching something. You don't really do anything for New Year's, God? Okay, Kels, you're planning on purging some stuff. Yay. That's always a good plan for New Year's. That is so good, Kels. I love it. Yes. And you know what I do to purge some bad energy too. You know that. It helps me, you know? Anyways, yes, purging, cleaning, getting things in order sets the mood for the next year. I usually choose my colors of the year. Sometimes, lately, I have been sticking to the same colors and I don't give myself any kind of rules that I have to change colors. It's what I feel like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't know what my colors are this year. Last year, I think they were more pink and green and black, of course. Black is always in my colors that I love. I don't remember what I said it was, but I feel like those were my colors last year. So I'm thinking, I still love pink, but I think green might be my color. The main color. I think I'm going to stay with the same colors, the pink and the green and the black. I love that. Notice how I'm using the green. I love it. I'm always attracted to the Grinch and anything kind of greenish. Some reason it catches my eye and it makes me feel good. So I'm going to stick with that. Let me see how many I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. That would mean I'm off count. Did I miss a stitch somewhere? I think I missed a stitch in there. I'm just going to double it here. I know I'm going to double it in this one. That's 15. And that's 16. Thank goodness I have the marker. See, it would be going wonky again. But I feel much better. I'm going to keep track of this, people. Paolo, hello from Rome. Welcome, welcome. Happy holidays to you, hon. Yes, yes. Allegra is sick. She's not feeling well. Hello, Sarah. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to the yarn room. This is our weekly crochet meeting, and I'm working on stuff, and I'll tell you what I'm working on in a little while. Let's see. You're making a Christmas tree ornament sweater or gift cards. Yay! They're so cute, right, Lydia? I love them. I'm going to have to make them where they're open in the back, pretty low. That way we can put them on some characters. I do want my, this guy right here. I do want him to wear one of the sweaters. But you can't fit it over his big old head, so it needs to be open in the back. And we can put little buttons on there or something, right? Yeah, we should do that. I think we should do that. Stay there. My gnomes are here. My, not gnomes, but what do you call them? My, forgive me, Grinches. So, let's see. I'm still catching up with you guys. What y'all talking about over here? I know. Sarah's not sick. Yay. Yay for Sarah. You might be the only one. I don't feel sick today. So I'm with you, Sarah. I'm on team no sick. Hello, Shoaib. Hi, Shima. Thank you for all my hearts, you guys. I love the emojis. Just play with those little things. They're so cute. Thank you, Shima, for reminding people to like and go and subscribe to me. If you have not been to my channel before, go take a little second to go and subscribe to me. Come back, hang out with us as we work on our stuff. Ada, hello, hello. I'm trying to say hello to everybody that's coming in. Aisha, hello. Yes, I always have a color of the year. I may have multiple colors, but I don't know why I do that. It just kind of sets something. Pleased to meet you, Aisha. Bye-bye. Go and subscribe and come back and see us. We're here every Saturday. Else, hello, hello. Thank you, Ada. Okay, so guess what I'm working on? I measured my waist, and this is going to be a waistband. It looks wonky. Please don't judge me. I'm going to fold it over, and it's going to have a elastic in here, and it's going to be my waistband. I want to make some striped crochet pants. I may never wear them outside the house, but I want it to be my scrap pants. They're going to be no rhyme or reason in the color other than that's what I have and that's what I picked and that's what I decided to make that row out of. I'm not even sure if I'm going to try to make the legs kind of match each other in color. I might, not sure, but we'll see when that happens. Rita, hello. Or Retta, I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. You haven't seen us in a while. I'm glad you're back. Yes, type drop in there. Shima, you're on top of it, lady, as usual. Look, this is my pouch that I'm using that I got in our little raffle-y thing at our crochet meeting Christmas party. And I have my yarn in here and my bag, and the yarn comes out through the hole, and so I can just close it up and it's always just hanging out. When I'm done, I put it in here, I put it back in, and I put the yarn like over here on this side. I don't know if you can see, and then I zip it up. But it really is nice. I just pick it up and it's easy. It forces me not to put so much junk in here, you know what I mean? And just take my one project, and you're stuck doing it, Angie. That's it. 1, 2, hold on. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I can keep on count, guys. At least a little, you know. It's okay if I'm one off. I will fudge it. I have a little cough. Sorry. Better have coffee. That's the cure for everything. Come on in, people. We're ready to start a new year in this. How long have I had this meeting going on? I have to go and check when we first started it. Was it since we've had it all year long? I'm not sure. If y'all know, let me know. Yes, I love that bag too. I can't believe I got that in my little raffle thing. It's so cute and has a little wristlet. I just put it on and carry it, and I'm free. No huge bag. I still love my bags though. And I can't wait to Yarn Talk Monday because I have a lot of stuff to show you. I've skipped so many things like from the Christmas party and everything. I didn't show you all my gifts. I'm going to bring them all in here. Hopefully, this is Angie Plans. Bring them in here and show them to you. If for some reason I don't, you're going to be walking around with me through the house looking for my projects and me saying, oh, look, I forgot about this. Woo. But that's okay. That's what we're here for, right? You're here to hang out with me. 14 likes. Thank you, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Kaya, hello. Dino, you got a sewing machine for Christmas? Yay! I never used one before, but I've already made matching bandanas for my dogs. Oh, that makes me so happy, Dino. That makes me so happy. Thank you. Thank you, Ada. Okay. Back to work, people. Back to work. Let me count next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when I come on here, I don't try to think about what I'm going to talk about. I just clear my mind and I say whatever happens, happens. It's just like when I meet up with my friends, which I met up yesterday with 2 friends. Okay, so usually on Friday, I go to a certain coffee house with a certain group of people that meet and crochet. But that coffee shop was closed yesterday, so they didn't meet there. And I didn't meet with the usual gang, but I met with my 2 little groupie people that I hang out with a lot, Sylvia and Danielle. So I'll say their names, but y'all don't know them. I don't even know if they're watching me. What kind of friends are you guys? I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter. So we met up, we exchanged some Christmas gifts. They were so beautiful. I got some good gifts. They're so sweet. These ladies are so sweet. And I always feel like I'm a bad gift giver. And when they open mine, I'm like, your gift was so wonderful. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm just very highly critical of myself sometimes. I'm trying not to be because I am who I am, right? I am who, ooh, Angie's getting back on her little pedestal, saying some philosophical, meaningful things here. I'm so glad you got that sewing machine. Okay, let's see. Do you plan to put other colors in that green, Dino? Which colors? Dino, yes. This is my waistband, Dino. So this waistband will be green, and that's why I said my color of the year, I think, is going to be green. So it's going to start with this, and then I'm going to make the pants. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to make the pants. Am I going to work from the bottom down, or am I going to make the legs and then make the top? And put them on here, and then attach this to it. But I know this is going to be the band, so I'm starting with the band. I may work down. That would be great. That way I could have them, sew this together. This is the waistband, and then work down. And then the crotch area is the area that I'm thinking a lot of. How am I going to do that? And I think I know how I'm going to do it. I make amigurumi, so just a giant amigurumi suit for me, right? Okay. And I'm not one of those people that needs it to be like exact fit and stuff. And it's stretchy, so it's going to stretch on me. So it should be okay. We will see. And we will see if I ever finish it. Do y'all remember? There's a few things that I wanted to work on. Okay, whips. This year, I'm not going to do my AI challenge. I still have to finish my AI challenge for this month. Let me count real quick because I'm at the end here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm on count. You know what that means. Yay, Angie. Good job. Good job, Angie. You have to be your own advocate, your own cheerleader. I am. Okay, let me go back around. What was I telling you? Oh, yeah. My Oogie Boogie hat. Did y'all ever see that? Let me show it to you guys. I know I should show it on Monday. But my Oogie Boogie hat, remember? You can tell Halloween. It was in my Frankenstein lady bag. I just need to finish the sides and put on the stitches on the sides, put some straps on here. Look, I have more green. Can you tell that that's my favorite color? Oh, I love it. It's the one for the eyes. I have them everywhere. But I really want this to be done so I can wear this. I don't know where I would wear it. I may want to make more for Comic-Con. I think people would buy this from me. So this one might be for sale. I'm not sure. So, anyways, I need to finish that. And it's in this bag here with a hook and everything. Where is the hook? I hope I remember what hook I was using for this thingy. I don't think I have the hook in here. I thought it was just in here. Okay. Anyways, I'll figure that out. And I don't think I really need it because it's all done. I just have to work the stitches on the sides and put the strands on, you know, the little hanging ties and stuff like that. So I need to finish that. And I have this, and I need to finish this because I want to finish wearing this. Is the sweater that I'm making, the black and white one. I have not done the sleeves yet, but I want it to be, I want to finish it, and I think I'm already too big now. This is too big for me now, maybe. I don't know. I want it to be off the shoulder because I'm going to wear either, depending on the weather, spaghetti strap kind of camisole or a full long sleeve black shirt underneath. I think it would look nice. And there's my bag. Chic G's. Are y'all familiar with that brand? I don't really use them, but a lot of people in my crochet, in-person crochet group uses them. And I won that bag at the yarn trail. Do you remember that? I hardly ever win anything. I was so excited. So excited. Okay, let me count. Counting in fives, guys. 2, 3. Oh gosh, hope y'all don't hear my stomach. 4, 5. So I have 16 stitches. Oh, I love this. This is a huge one. 16 stitches, so I'll have 5, 5, and 6. Thank you, Caveman. I love your name. Thank you, Kels. Don't forget to leave your channel on here, a link to your channel. All you have to do is type in drop. Karen, hello. Waistband. It's wonky. Don't tell anybody. I'm going to fold it over like this. It's going to be, I'm going to insert a elastic in here, and this is going to be the top of my striped crocheted pants that I'm going to wear. Something like little yoga pants or something, or leggings, you know, they're going to be kind of, I think they're going to be kind of tight on, not tight, form-fitting, I should say. I don't want them stretched out tight. Okay, now that I have to decide what kind of stitch I'm going to use because I don't want everybody to be able to see my underwear through there. This one I'm using a double crochet, but for the pant, because you can see through that, and I wouldn't want to be wearing that unless I'm wearing leggings underneath it. And I could, if it's wintertime, I could put my leggings on and then put that on over. But what I want is me to be able to wear them. So I need to make them kind of loose, tighter stitch. So a single crochet is probably what I'm going to do. It's going to take me forever, but oh well. You know, if it's worth making, put the effort in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then I just had this funny little thought in my head. What if I started making them and I just end up with shorts? Well, I guess that would be okay too, but I'm aiming for pants. Aiming for pants. And then I can make shorts. 1. I should have 6 here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo, 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 woo. Angie, you're on fire. 6. I can't even wiggle my eyes, people. Thank you, Ada. I love this color. It's 7:23 a.m. and you've been awake since 4 a.m., Dino. Wow, what the heck? Why? Oh, look, I have 23 likes. I look up and I'm like, when I start talking to y'all and I can see my little likes, I have 23. I need 7 more to make 30. So why are you up so early? Why are you up so early, Dino? That's just you? You're an early person? Aim high, but if you get tired, you will have shorts. True. True. Always aim high. You know, it's okay. But you tried to get there, right? High from men, I believe. Stardust. Oh my gosh, Stardust. Don't even talk to me about that. Here are my glasses. The second pair that has broken. And so what did I say? I'm going to Amazon and I'm going to go buy some. They don't have them in stock anymore. Did y'all buy them all? Did y'all buy all these pink glasses? So now I don't know. Look how it broke off right there. It fell off my head and it just broke off. The hinge is still working. It's just the arm broke. So I may try to fix it. Who knows? But I have the same exact ones because when I buy them, they come with the black ones. And I just don't wear the black ones because, you know, I like the pink ones. Maybe I'm going to get green glasses since this is Year of the Green. Year of the Green. It's sounding even better to me, people. Sounding even better to me. Thank you, Rose Hill. Oh, you just couldn't go back to sleep, Dino? Okay. Okay, so Rose Hill says, I tried to crochet, but I can't do the turn around stitch. How do you mean? When you're working back and forth or when you're working in a round, turn around, so back and forth? I'll show you. We're at the turnaround, Rose Hill. So let me go back to where this is. I finished my stitch here. I turn it around. And I'm making double crochet, so I'm chaining 2. You can chain 3, but I prefer 2 because I don't want it too leggy. Chain 3. Oh, wait. I had it wrong. I was working this way, and then I chained the 2, and then I turned my work this way. Now, all you have to do is just continue your stitch, and I go through both loops on the first and the last stitch. That way it's not too leggy. And that's how you just make your next one, and you keep going and keep count. And if you have trouble with the count, don't keep frogging it out. Especially if it's a short thing, you can add or decrease. Let me count real quick because I'm supposed to have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I just move my markers from over here. Is that what you meant? I'm not sure if I helped you at all. Hi, Amanda Guzman. Hello. Welcome in. You just subscribed, Caveman. Thank you so much. Look, I'm at 29 likes. Can I have a 30 and then move on to 40? Because you know me, greedy, greedy, greedy. Caveman, thank you so much. I really love your name. I have a family story about Caveman. My sister, her name is Linda. And my grandfather, who's already passed away, would call her Linda. He would call her Caveman. Mostly, and he called our whole family, my mom's kids, cave people. The cave people are here, the cave people. I think it's because we ran around wild with our hair just flying everywhere, no shoes on. We were just free, free, free. And I love that. That was my mom's personality, I think. I didn't know her very well because she died when I was little. But from what I hear. So Linda went to school and they asked her name. So when she started school, they said, what is your name? And the teacher just laughed and had to tell my mom, Linda Jane, Caveman. She really thought her name was Caveman. So I love it. I love that name. Thank you, Ada, for subscribing. Yay! Drop, 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 people. Pastel Bug. Where have you been? You've been here before, right, Pastel Bug? Oh, my gosh. Good morning, good morning. Green glasses. Okay, so Kels, yes, I think that's the idea now. Year of green. And I got something else that was green this year, and I have to show it to you guys. Yes, on Temu, they have all the green glasses that I want. These are so dirty. I love the shape of these. That's why I like these. And they're chunky enough. They're cute enough. But I'm going to keep looking for my pink ones somewhere. And I'm going to try to fix this one. And where is the other one? I have... It's a graveyard over here, people. It's a graveyard. These are the first ones that broke. Bought more. The second ones that broke, they do last a long time. So these are the only 2 that I've had. So I have a little graveyard of glasses. Let me see. Okay. I was trying to put a little, what do you call that? The little short of this, a segment of this here. Oh, the link double crochet. Yes. Link double crochet. Okay. Is it the one where you like stack it on top of each other? At first I thought you were talking about the double crochet together, so it makes it thicker, which I used on my eyeball shirt from one of my AI projects. Okay, linked double crochet, Amy Radigan. Thank you, Amy. Linked double crochet. Let me write that down. And I only have my pattern here, my little mushroom pattern. What is it called? Links. It's on the back of the pattern. I'm going to erase it afterwards, so I don't think that it's part of the pattern, but I wrote it down so I can remember to go look for it. The linked double. Okay, Amy, y'all are recommending it. Yay, I'm going to go check it out. Oh, that's what you used for your shorts? Okay, Amy, you know what is funny? Is that when we first met, we were talking about that that little doily, the post-mortem, the whatever, with the, I'm sorry, my voice is kind of, the skeleton in the doily, right? I still haven't made that, and you made it. I need to go and make it, and I want to make a doily, but I also want to make it out of regular yarn, so I can just have a bigger one. You know what I mean? I think that would be cute. What if I made a whole bunch of them and just put them together and made a blanket out of them? My head gets crazy with ideas sometimes. You woke up at 8:30, Lydia, and it's 9:30 at your house. 9:30, 9:26 there. I'm like way behind. Yes, leave me a like. Look at that, 35 likes. Thank you, guys. You have green glasses? Ooh, you can go to my page, my YouTube channel page, and go to the posts, community posts, and that's where you can post a picture of yourself. I would love to see you in your green glasses, or just kind of see your green glasses if you don't want to post a picture of yourself. Oh, my little bat. Yes. Where is that bat? Oh, there he is. Look at that. I have a live tutorial about that bat, so if you guys want to go check it out, it's so adorable. A lot of these things I like to make over and over again, and I think those would be good for the Comic-Con too. I say that, and I just never do some things because it's just overwhelming. I have too many ideas. Two, I'm counting in fives, guys, so I can keep on track. I don't have to keep counting, going back to count. Just five. I just have to count five. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more five. And then I'll move my stitch marker over. I don't know what's happening with my throat. I don't feel sick or anything. Let me drink some coffee real quick. What are y'all drinking? You drinking anything, guys? Oh, that's right. You go in from the side. On when you are first making the double crochet, or in the second stitch of the first stitch, work the second stitch into the first stitch, the first loop, you know what I mean, of the double crochet. I'm gonna look it up. Jeffrey, Johnny Cash, or Elvis? Oh my gosh, I love them both, but it would have to be Elvis between them two. Green. Yes, you remember the doily? You want to do it again? Yes, I love that. You didn't get the border? Oh no. We need to go finish that, Amy. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Martin. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Double tap your screen to leave me a like if you are enjoying my live. This is a crochet meeting that we have every Saturday. Anytime you want to crochet with me, at 9 a.m. my time, Central U.S. time. 9 a.m. we come on here. I crochet. I talk. I don't know what happens, but we're hanging out together. We can talk. You can ask questions. I have my wonderful little moderators here. Rosalie. Hello, hon. And they will take care of you if I can't answer stuff, because sometimes I go into la la land and I don't even see what y'all are saying. I try to keep up. Ada, you're in Sweden. Yay. Yes, beautiful, Rosalie. Hi, hon. Okay, okay. Chris Hansen, Crisp, Turtleneck. What a name. Good morning. I think everybody's doing great here. There are some people that are a little sick. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Every Saturday, Chris. Have you been here before? We meet here at 9 a.m. every Saturday, a crochet meeting, unless something happens and I give you notification that I won't be here. Drinking peppermint coffee. Whoa. I am so plain Jane. I don't even want to show you the other side because I drink out of it and it drips out. I'm going to show you. Look how messy I am with all that stuff just dripping. But this is Summer Moon, my favorite coffee shop. Ooh. Allegra and I and our friend Isabel are supposed to meet tomorrow to crochet, but she's sick, so I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to catch her germs, let me tell you. But I've been around Allegra all week long. It's Christmas, right? And she's my daughter, and she's been here, and we've been hugging and a kissing. Hugging and a kissing. So I hope I didn't get any of her germs during our hugging and our kissing. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! On count. Do you feel accomplished when you stay on count? I do. Reward yourself, people. Reward yourself. Nth, hello. How are you? Zara? No, I don't really do business anymore. I used to when I was younger selling. It was a big thing. I would sell things. I used to sell my art and whatever. But right now, it's very just free, enjoying my crochet. My daughter has taken over the business of doing craft markets and stuff, so she sells things and I give them to her if I have like things to sell, because I like to make so many things and I don't want them to be hanging around so much. And sometimes I make one thing and I love it, I have to make like 10 more or 2 more or whatever, and I'm like, what am I going to do with all this? I give it to her, she sells it for me, and instead of me helping her pay for her booth and all her expenses, she takes half of whatever I make. And I do pretty darn good, I think. I mean, I'm not making a living off of it, but I got a little spending money. It's me, Angie. And I've been crocheting since I was in my mid-teens, so I'm 60 now, so about 45 years or so. Stardust, thank you. Ruby, good morning from Hawaii. Woo, Hawaii. What's your weather like over there, Ruby? I am crocheting a raffia yarn bag. Hello from India, Purba. Hello, hello. Welcome in, guys. Double tap your screen if you're liking this live weekly meeting. We're here every Saturday. So set your alarms, go and subscribe and get your notifications on so you can know when I'm coming on here. Aloha, Kel says. Ooh, thank you, Zara. I did have my pink ones, but they broke. The arm is gone. And it's the same arm that breaks, because this is my first pair that broke. So I have a graveyard, and so these are the black versions that come with the pair. But they don't have them on Amazon anymore. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go look for green glasses. That's it. We decided, right? My day was good. I just woke up, caveman. Moonlight Crochet and Crafts. Hello from Louisiana. Hello, neighbor friend. I'm in Texas. We are neighbors. It's beautiful with some rain. Wow. But not storm, Ruby. Thank you, Ada. Indian yarn is gorgeous, Pastel Bug says. Yes. Thank you. Okay, guys. 39 likes. Whoa. Come on, people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Usually when I get off of count, this is where it is in the very beginning, either because I skipped a stitch or put too many, went in to the wrong stitch in the beginning, something like that happens, you know. It's usually where I make my mistakes. How about you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so also I was going to ask you guys, what are y'all going to do today after the live? Um, Finally, today I have nothing to do. I think Eddie and I are just going to be hanging around here, I think, and maybe cleaning up, looking at our Christmas gifts. 1, hold on, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! That's how we say it in Texas when we get on, when we stay on count in our crochet. Yeehaw! That's not how we say it. We're just like, heck yeah. Oh, 40 likes. Whee! Thank you, people. Let's see. What are y'all saying? Who's kind of a baddie? You're in South Africa, Nth. Oh, yeah. I don't even know if I'm saying your name right, but that's what I'm calling you, Nth. So I'm in US, in Texas. Oh, you learned when you were 6 years old, Ruby? That is great. And from your grandma. I love to hear that. That's how I learned also. Everybody that is a regular here knows my story. I asked my grandmother when I already knew how to chain since I was like in second grade. Some girl taught me how to chain with my hand. And I would always make chains in any string that I got. But anyways, I asked my grandmother, I said, well, can you help me? Can you show me how to crochet? And she said, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we sat down with her yarn. We gathered all her yarn and everything. I mean, I can like visualize this in my head. And in Spanish, she tells me, I forgot. She hadn't crocheted in so long, she forgot. But it's funny that she had that yarn just hanging around there. But my grandmother had stuff like one time I pulled out some sheets that were not opened yet because we were going to change sheets on the bed. And I said, well, let's put these. No, those are new. I looked at them and they were like a 60s pattern, a flower power. And this was like in the 80s. And I'm like, what? What? So I use things. I don't like to just hoard things because they're new and keep them new. Use them. You know, like people have those towels. Don't use this towel. You use this other one. This one's just for show. I'm like, heck no, we're using it. Let's see if I got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. So anyways, we both had to like relearn, and I asked her and it would jog something in her memory and she would teach me, you know. That's how I learned. We learned together. So I didn't even know the names of stitches until recently when I started watching YouTube. I was like, oh, I do that all the time. I didn't even know there was a name to it. Let me count here and see if I'm on count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay. I'm on count. Okay. This has to be my waist. I forgot how, it's only halfway. It's not all the way. And I want it to be stretched out just a bit because I am going to put elastic in here. So this is a waistband. I'm going to fold it halfway, hot dog style, as they say in school. Insert a elastic in here, and these are going to be the top of my pants. Ooh, my yarn markers are falling out. Oh no, storm. Ooh, yikes. My name is Angie, and this is the yarn room. And this is our weekly crochet meeting on Saturdays, 9 a.m. But my name is Angie. I'm from Texas. I live in the Houston, Galveston area. So in that area, if you want to go look it up on the map, I live in that area. I was born here. I'm gonna die here. I love Texas. I started having some little, what do you call it, anxiety recently, because I think I saw something that if you, okay, so when I die, I don't want to be, um, what do you do when you put all that, those chemicals in your body and all that stuff? I want to be natural. I'd love to just be buried naturally in a natural basket or something, or a cloth or whatever, and buried. But you can't really do that around here. Um, so I read that if you go, you're across state and you die in another state, you have to be embalmed, that's the word, embalmed to be brought over the state lines to get back. Is that true? Did I get misinformed about something? Y'all let me know what y'all know. Anyways, so I'm like getting paranoid, like I don't know if I want to go somewhere else. I had that feeling when we went to Florida, and I was like, oh, what if I die here in Louisiana, when we were in Louisiana, because we drove. And every state, I was thinking, if I die here, I'm going to have to get embalmed to be sent back home. Why am I having that? I'm trying to fight that. So I'm not going to let that grow into anything. But I was just telling you that that's what's going on with me. It's giving you blisters, Purba? I love raffia, but I've never crocheted with it. Okay, I don't know. The only thing I think is gloves, Purba. Hi, Mia. How are you? Come on in. Ooh, I have 45 likes. Thank you, guys. Come on in and crochet with us, or just hang out and drink your drink. Mine's a coffee. It's sitting on my little coffee warmer, my mug warmer, which I love because my coffee always went cold when I did my lives. Okay, let me count this. 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have done this earlier to keep count of my my stitches, but I was too busy talking yesterday when I started it. So look how wonky it looks. But that's okay. Nobody's going to see it. It's going to be folded over, and it's going to be my waistband. It doesn't bother me one bit, but I'm back on track. Oh, so we'll see. Okay. Okay, Sarah. Come back. Come back. Chari tart. Chari tart. Thank you. You like the aesthetics here. Well, yeah. It's a nice. You're from Africa, Mia? Nice. Welcome in. Thank you for coming over to Texas for a little while. Okay, Ruby made her first crochet blanket, showed to Grandma to check, and she found a mistake close to the beginning. She had me pull it out and start over from there. Well, you know what, Grandma, that has stayed with you, right? That your grandma did that. So you make sure that you don't make a mistake in the very beginning, right? Oh, wow. Thurman, Merman. That name just tickled me. You're American. Yay. Are you living in America, Thurman? Thank you, Cheyenne. Cheyenne, oh, you're black mixed with Asian. We have some of that in my family. My husband is Filipino, and one of his sisters is married to a black man, and they have children, and they are gorgeous. My kids are mixed too, but they're Asian and Mexican. But some people think that I'm Asian. They always ask me, you better not scare me. My husband was over there outside the window, and he usually scares me. He just raised his little drink to me. No! He tried to, but it didn't work. I just pretended. Anyways, so my kids are Mexican and Asian mix, and they are gorgeous. Philippines, and my family kind of has an Asian kind of look to them. People always ask me when I was younger if I was Hawaiian, Eskimo, Samoan. Vietnamese, I don't know if I don't think I was that Asian looking, but that kind of like Samoan island, Pacific, whatever. But then when I married my husband, we went to like a Filipino, because he's Filipino, a Filipino Christmas dinner. I can't say the name. Chacha, go over there and check it out if you want to go check them out instead of barking from here. Um, and I was talking to an older man that was sitting there, and we were eating and talking, and he asked me what island I was from, because, the Philippines are islands. My husband happened to be born in Manila, but I kidded with him, and I hope I didn't make him feel bad. I don't think so. I was kidding. And I said, "Oh, Galveston," because Galveston is an island, and I've been here my whole life. That's the only island I know. I said, "I'm not Filipino." And people always say, "You look like it," especially when I'm with my husband and my kids. Some people think that I am Filipino. Wow. She said yes. Yeah. Well, there you go, Grandma. You got to listen to Grandma. You're Italian like Rocky? Woohoo! Ada is in Sweden. Pastel Bug, you're in Mississippi. You learned in elementary. You always did crafts. You're like me, Pastel Bug. What was your name before, Pastel Bug? I know you had a different name, didn't you, at one time? If I'm thinking, just say yes. You don't have to tell me your old name if you don't want. You were old soul from birth. I am too. I never did fit in with the kids my age. And just recently, I feel like I fit in my skin. That this is who I always was, the old lady. And when I say I'm an old lady, people say, "You're not old." Yes, I am. That's okay. It's okay to be old. There's nothing wrong with it. It's good to be old. Let's see. Mia, what am I crocheting? I'm crocheting a band. Don't look too closely at it. And it is a ribbed, just back loop only, back and forth, double crochets. I'm going to fold it over, and it's going to be my waistband to my new pants. I'm going to have myself some crochet pants. I don't care if people think I'm crazy. Just like I said, I'm finally into my old skin. Let me do this over because I don't know what the heck I was doing there. Pulling a stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With my marker. This allows me to be able to talk to you guys and take a little break and not have to keep track, right? You're hoping to get a sweater? Well, you got to crochet it. Not hope. No, I'm just teasing you. Hi, Zara. Zara, my makeup routine, let me tell you. Wake up, wash my face, make sure I don't have a little hair hanging right here. Gotta check it out. Pluck my eyebrows. I don't put on any makeup. Well, actually, for Christmas, I did. So all I do is put a little foundation right here. And then I put a little winged kind of eyeliner and mascara. And that's all. And a little gloss or some sort of chapstick or something on my lips, because I have really chapped lips. And my hair looks a little crazy. If it looks like I just woke up, well, you're right. I woke up about 30 minutes before and even set my alarm to give me 5 more minutes of sleep. Oh, my coffee's still hot, guys. Hi, Sonia. Hello. Hello. I don't know what to tell you, Purva, about the blisters. I've had little areas where the yarn will, I don't even know how I would get, oh, I think I was trying to tear the yarn. That's why, don't listen to me. But I don't really get blisters from crocheting, so I don't know. Maybe you're holding it too tight. Maybe put a Band-Aid on wherever your blisters are to protect your skin. Some sort of bandage. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On count again, Angie. You're on fire. On fire. Lady, you're on fire. I need to find my measuring tape. Here's my measuring tape. How far am I from the bottom? 17. I don't have a 17-inch waist, so I got to keep going. I've never had a 17-inch waist. Not even my head is 17 inches. Let me see. How big is my head? Okay. 23. My head is 23. I remember one time my aunt, she was very slim and very beautiful. Not overly skinny or anything like that, but very beautiful. She had a belt, and I said, oh, let me see that belt. And being a little young teenager that I was probably about 13. I took her belt, and it fit perfectly on my head. I was like, wow, she's not fat. I've always been fat my whole life. Just recently, I started losing weight. This is the smallest I've ever been my whole life. Okay, I just realized something. When I was growing up, there weren't any fat people. There were 2 fat people in school, and I was one of them. Me and another girl. We knew who we were. There was a fat boy, too. But 2 of them, I think. So there weren't very many fat people back in the old days. I'm an OG fat person. Well, I could never find clothes. I could never find clothes because they were always too small. They didn't have plus sizes back then. You just had to find the grandma clothes with stretchy waistbands, everything. It was just horrible. And it was hard to find something. When I found something, I wore that thing out. And I would go to thrift stores and find stuff that would fit me and whatever. Anyways, so what I'm saying is the world was small, small people. And I was a big person in that small world, and I could never find clothes. I could never. I had to shop in the most expensive area, the Huskies for the boys. And so now that I've lost some weight, I can't find anything. Everything's too big. Was it just a problem for everybody that nobody could ever find anything? Now we're in a world where there's a lot of extra large clothing, and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking, and I cannot find the size I have. I'm like going backwards, people. I'm like, I cannot, I do not mesh with the world. I'm a little strange too. So, anyways. Embalm. How far back am I? Yeah, I don't want to be buried. I want to be buried in where they give you a coordinate. Mia, every Saturday we have a crochet meeting. For some reason, if I don't have it, I will post it on my channel. So go and like my channel, subscribe, like it, set your alarms for that. But I'm here every Saturday. I try to do a Monday live and a Wednesday crochet along. That is what we do. Saturday, Monday, and Wednesdays. Wednesdays are at 10. Mondays are from, I don't make myself have a certain time for Monday because it's too much of pressure on me. So anywhere from 9 to 12, you can catch my live. And I usually will say that I'm going to be on in whatever, few minutes or in an hour or whatever. So, yes, Pastel Bug. Thank you for telling them. Thurman. Oh, that's from Bad Santa? Okay. I've never seen it. Yes, Ruby C. Grandma taught you something. Your kids are Hawaiian and Hispanic. Your husband is Hispanic. Woo, what kind of Hispanic? I'm Mexican, Spanish Mexican. Yes, like my live. Shepherds. Yes, I always turn to God, Shepherds. Thank you for reminding me. Jessica Pierce. I am so behind, Pastel Bug. Oh my gosh. I am going to keep... Oh, I'm at 50 likes already. Shamika, what are you doing today? The handmade Christmas gifts went over well. Yay, I'm glad. Because it's too tight? Yeah. Just got to get loose. I'm trying to catch up. I know I'm way behind, guys. I'm going to... Okay, let's see. Anybody came in that I missed? Try to say hi again. Rebecca, thank you. I think I'm pretty hot stuff. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like I said, I grew up fat, but for some reason, when I looked in the mirror, I would be like, dang, Angie, you're pretty hot. Ooh, look at you. You're gorgeous. Look how pretty you are. I always had that. I had a low self-esteem that I thought nobody liked me. But I always thought that I was hot stuff. And not in a braggy way. I just thought nobody else could see it. I was the only one that could see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, oh, look, my hair's stuck in my... Yeah. And then I would look in the mirror, and even though I was fat, I knew I was fat. People told me I was fat. I couldn't fit in small clothes, so I knew I was fat. I looked at myself, and I'm like, dang, you look good. I was fat, but I felt like I looked good. So I kind of had a good... self-esteem about myself. I just was sad that nobody else could see it. You know what I mean? But I don't care now. I just live my life. 1, 2, 3, 4. As long as I stay on count. What else matters? Just silly crochet talk. Okay, I don't want to get behind. What y'all saying? Well, I'm not too fat now, Ada, but I was. And let me tell you how much I weighed. I'm a shorty, and I weighed 330 pounds. I'll have a picture one day. I'll show y'all. So hang around. Hang around. I have a picture, and my kids say, Mom, you look like a blueberry. I don't know why they say that. I guess from the Willy Wonka, that girl that ate so much or whatever and got really big and round like a blueberry. I don't know. Anyways, and I'm like, dang it. Dang it. But you know why I gained so much weight? Is because I have some medical issues, and they had me on some heavy doses of steroids, and it made me gain a lot of weight. But I've always was chunky, always a big girl, never a skinny girl. And but that medicine made me plump up. And then I had some weight loss surgery back in 2011. And then I lost some weight, and I lost about 100 pounds there. And then I got diagnosed with cancer. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's a chronic cancer that is always going to stay with me unless they come up with a cure. So I have to take medicine, and my doctor said, you're going to gain weight. And sure enough, I gained like 50 pounds. So I was still chunky. But at least I wasn't the 330 pounds. I was back to like my normal fat. But then my doctors put me on the weight loss shots because I'm pre-diabetic. So they got that for me. And man, that is like a miracle drug. Now, I know a lot of people, it's controversial, and people say it's not safe, blah, 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 blah. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's okay. Don't take it if you don't feel comfortable with it. But for me, I'm older, and it's beneficial. I have a lot of aching pain issues. So I need to be able to, I always worried about, is anybody going to be able to carry me out of here if something happens? I go through some stages. This year was a beautiful year. I've been in the hospital 1 time, and it was early in the year. Yet last year, 7 times in the hospital. I don't want to repeat that ever again. Let me count this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop, 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 whoop. Wait, I got to do that again. Whoop, 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 whoop. Because I can only do it when I'm making the actual one. On count. Turn around. So anyways, still a fat girl in here. Yep. Thank you, Jonathan. Bless my bones. Thank you. I love it. Thank you, T. You like my hair. Hi, Leon. Java versus hello, hon. I haven't seen you in a while, it seems like. Oh, yeah. I'm just working on a band, a waistband for my pants I want to make. Let's see if I end up getting it. You'll have to stick with me and see if it does come to fruition. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. So what I was going to tell y'all was that so I have been so busy ever since like Halloween. I feel like I've been nonstop, and that happens to me every year because something's always happening. There's a holiday season starts with Halloween, and every time it seems like I've had to cancel or get off of here early because I have something to do. I have nothing to do today. Nothing. We're gonna be here a while, people. We're gonna be here a while. So I'm probably gonna just putter around the house, try to clean up, hopefully crochet. I love to crochet. It helps me unwind. But unwind from what? I don't do anything. I was such a busy mom raising my 4 kids, and my kids were spaced apart. They weren't very close in age, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I had kids for a long time in the house, you know. So even when some were in college, one was in elementary. So, anyways, I was always putting everybody first. If I felt bad, so what? There was a period about 7 years there that I couldn't get out of bed until they figured out what happened and they gave me the right kind of medications to pop out of bed. And I couldn't do anything with my kids. But everything I got, I pushed myself, is what I'm trying to say. And now that I don't have my kids here, it's just me and my husband. I I don't worry about cleaning the house. I'm gonna lay down. If I'm tired, I'm laying down. If I want to get up and go somewhere, I get up. If I don't want to get out of my pajamas, I don't get out of my pajamas. Let me count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boing! And so I don't push myself anymore. I work really hard on not making myself feel guilty about it. I understand moms that you have to keep going. Moms, you just have to do stuff. Whether you feel like it or not, you have to get up. You got to get them ready for school. You got to sign papers. You got to do all this other stuff. You got to cook dinner. You got to make sure they eat. You got to take them to the doctor. Oh my gosh, somebody's sick. Blah, 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 blah. I just went on and on and on. And I love being a mother. But you do push yourself, right? And you don't think about yourself. Now I'm thinking about myself. I try to think of other people too, of course, but I try to take care of myself. Yes, we do get busy. Java versus so busy. Yes, guys, thank you for the likes. Thank you, Shima, for being on top of that. 54 likes. Let's see if we can make it to 60, guys. Yes, ma'am. Galinzolo. Hello. I do have to put myself first, but not in a selfish way, but take care of myself, right? I always think we should put others first, but I'm talking about like in my health and not overdoing myself. This is the time of my life that I need to do that. And my husband needs to do that. You know what I mean? We got to take care of ourselves. And we are living free. We just take off and do whatever what we want to do. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay. I can move my marker. I'm making a waistband for those of you who's just popping in. A waistband for the top of some scrappy yarn scrap pants that I'm going to make. I think it's going to be fun. I can't wait. I want them like leggings kind of, but not too tight. So what did they say? It was a linked double crochet. I'm going to go have to look that up so I can know exactly what y'all are talking about because I don't want the holes. And yes, Amy, I do remember that you made shorts. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm putting a marker every 5 so I can keep track and I stay on. Look how straight this one looks compared to the rest of all of this was going crazy. But now I've been on track. Okay. Thank you for helping me, guys. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, no, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Angie, you're a genius. 6. And my other one fell in my lap. On track. On track. You're picking up what I'm laying down. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Kathy. Thank you guys for all the likes. Play with those little emojis on the side. They're free. Free, free, free. And it lets YouTube know that we're having a little party over here. Okay, good, good. Verses. Everybody is recommending them, and so I'm gonna go look it up, and that's how I'm gonna do my pants. I want my colors to be single rows of colors. That's how much of the stripe that I want. I don't want like a thick row and a skinny row. I want one row at a time, different colors. So I'm gonna have a lot of. I'm thinking about leaving the stitches unwoven because that seems to be a pattern, a trend right now. And then later when the trend goes away, I can weave them in, right? We'll see how that happens. Good morning, Shatika. Thank you for the blessings, Shatika. I really, really enjoy those from you, and I soak them in. Thank you, thank you. Yes. Angeli, buenos días, Dios me le bendiga. Oh, yes. Angelise, I know you. I'm looking at your picture now. Good day, good day. Oh, Lydia, put them on my community posts. Please. I would love to see them. Thank you for the floating hearts. Thank you, Emma. Emma, the editor. Hello. Lily. You're from France. Thank you. I'm glad you discovered us too. I always like having more friends, people from around the world. This is our crochet meeting that we have in the yarn room. When I say we, I mean everybody that's in here is part of the group. You're part of the group, and it's every Saturday, 9 a.m. You come in, you can just hang around, don't say anything, work on your stuff, listen, just close your eyes and listen to my beautiful, beautiful voice, or whatever you want to do, right? But we crochet around here. I'll let y'all knit. Some of y'all can knit. That's okay. We won't talk too bad about you guys, you knitters. I'm just teasing. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm working on a waistband for crochet pants. I just keep saying it because people come in and I don't know who is here, and people do ask and I miss it for a while and they don't get an answer. But I know my moderators will tell y'all. What 59? Come on, people, one more like. Who's gonna double tap their screen to give me 60? Somebody unliked me. Oh my gosh. So sad. Let's see. Texas Craft Lover, good morning. We all had a great, amazing Christmas, Emma. Wait, it's night though, Mia Drowley says. You're on the other side of the world, Mia. Cali girl, clock it sleigh. Oh, thank you. I think those are compliments, I think. You make crochet scarves? Nice, Lily. Shamika, proud knitter and crocheter. It's morning for me, Angie. Right, Mia. It's Mila. It's morning for me. It's 10:13 here in Texas. So, but it's okay. You can have night. I don't care. Yes, South Africa. You're back, Zara. Hello, hello. Okay. You know what? I'm kind of getting a little scared here that you guys are going to, the battery on my phone is going to die. Let me plug y'all in real quick. Ding. Oh, I was at 40%, so I'm fine. There we go. You're going to have to be turned sideways a little bit, so, because my charger really, there we go. Hello, Labubu. You see my Labubu up there? Okay. There we go. Is that good? How about that? Does it start from SA? What do you mean? Do you make stuffed animals? Yes, I have. I make amigurumi. I made a little Grinchy guy here. He's been with me for a couple of years, or maybe since last year. But I like to make amigurumi. That's another thing that's going to be happening this year on my channel. Is I'm going to concentrate on amigurumi, I think, because I really do love making little amigurumis. Okay, let me count 5 real quick. And so I want to be making those. One of my favorite YouTubers does not make any new videos for some reason. I mean, I don't begrudge her time off. She probably got tired, you know, for a while or is working on something else. And she has beautiful, her name is Little Crochet Farm. She's the one I got that this from. I changed it a little bit. But and she uses tinier hooks, so hers are tinier. Mine are bigger. I like them to be bigger. Little plushies. Let me see how many I got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay. Yay. I'm kind of hungry now. I didn't eat before. I just had my coffee. I wish I could get more coffee. You know, I'm thinking I should have a coffee machine in here. That way I can make my coffee while I'm here. I never have to get offline, right? Put a little Keurig in here. So, did y'all have a great Christmas? Did y'all get any gifts that you were so excited about you didn't even know you were going to get them? Let me know. I'd love to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay. Yay. On count, Angie. You're just a genius. Do you talk to yourselves like I do? I talk to myself so much, and I try to be very positive. You know what I mean? Because I can definitely put some negative thoughts into my head, and it does really affect me. I learned that early on, that my inner talking, my inner dialogue really, really does affect me and my attitude. So think about that, guys. Talk to yourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, 5. I think I made an extra one here, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We shall see. Can y'all hear my birds? They really are going crazy over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 5. That little one keeps falling out because it's too big. So 5. Okay. I need 6. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what happened. 4. I called myself a genius before. Let me count my stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I am a genius. 16. My stitches weren't off. My counting was off. 16. I'm on count. Yay. This is still not big enough for my waist. All right. It will be soon. So I'm going to put an elastic in there, so I don't need this to stretch a lot. I just want it to fit on my waist normally and let it scrunch up a little bit with the elastic. I'm going to get a big, really fat elastic, which I probably think that I have here. And I cannot wait. This is going to be my project. I got to finish my AI project, and that's the only thing that I have to finish. So, and it's for the end of the year, and then I want to make a live for to show you all everything I made this year. It was exciting. I'm never going to do it again because it was so stressful. Being on a timeline, that really stressed me out. And life is not about stressing myself out. I just told y'all I'm doing whatever I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, you know, I'm going to get another marker. Hold on a second. What is it? What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. I'm going to get a smaller one because that orange one keeps falling out. So I need a smaller, little one. Here's another one right here. Oh, but it's green. Here's a pink one, a small pink one. Okay. Markers. 68 likes. Oh my gosh. Y'all like me. Y'all like me. Sorry. You got yarn and crochet hooks and a double yarn holders. Yay, Sonia. I got that, what do you call that hanging one? I got 3 this year. I'm so excited. I'm going to use multiple colors. May, hold on, let me read yours. Let's see. Am I crazy because I'm trying to learn how to knit and it seems totally different from crocheting? I can't get the knitting down. You are not crazy. Knitting, when you talk to knitters, they think it's hard to do crochet. Some do. Some say, oh, it's so simple. Crocheters say, some say it's hard to do knitting, right? It depends on the person. I kind of get it. I don't enjoy it. I want to learn this year, but we shall see. I have a pattern that I don't know. I might just give it to my friend and ask her to make it for me, and I'll make something for her. She's a knitter, and she would do a beautiful job. I got all the stuff for Christmas. I think I showed y'all already. It's to make this shawl right here. Isn't that beautiful? And I also want another one that looks kind of like this, but it goes from, I need to get the yarn. The yarn is out of stock. It goes from like a beige white to a dirty gray color and then to red. And to me, it reminds me of like the lady that's wearing it. She just crawled out of the grave. And her shawl, her beautiful white shawl has white. She was, you know, and blood at the bottom. I don't know why I like that stuff. I just do. Yes, move that coffee. Texas craft lover. Yes. Okay, me and Lucy in Africa. So how many hours are we apart so I can be here every live? What time is it for you right now, Mia? Let's see. I think you might have said it here, right? It's 10:21 for me. I'm behind. Don't give up. Yes, Java versus do not give up. That's good advice. Yeah, and once you do it, I really believe it becomes easier for you. I'm just one of those crazy people that just makes it up as I go. So, you know, I don't know. I learn the basic and then just go do my own thing. You know what I mean? I don't think that helps. Am I Puerto Rican? No, I'm not, Flip. I'm Mexican with a lot of Spanish, Mexican. You know what makes up the Mexicans, the Spanish and the Aztec, Mayan, all that kind of stuff. So my heritage is from Mexico. I was born here. My parents were born here. My grandparents were born here. Great-grandparents were from Spain and Mexico. So that's what I am. But thank you. Ooh, 70 likes. Thank you, guys. Devora, hello. Welcome in. Thank you. So the time, let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking. So we are, what time is it? 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 hours apart, I think, Mia. Something like that. Texas Craft Lover, you take care of that, hon, because I don't know. In Paul, hello. Welcome into our craft meeting. Every Saturday, we're here. 9 a.m. my time, Central Time, so you can Google it and you can kind of figure out what your time difference is if you're in a different area. But I'm in the U.S., Texas area. I am, Cynthia. Thank you. Thank you, Laura. I have to wear my black ones because I keep breaking my other ones. These are the ones I usually wear. Pink ones. But they broke. I broke the arms off. So they're my reading glasses. I don't need glasses really to see see, but I do need them to see. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm old. My eyes are deteriorating. Yes, 8 hours. You're right. That sounds right, Texas Lover. Hi, the Bud Files. Welcome in. Leave me a like. Double tap your screen. Leave me a like. Okay, back to my... What happened to my... Did I drop my hook? What happened to my hook? I don't even remember the size I was using. Did I drop it somewhere? Where did I drop it? Did I drop it in here? What happened to my hook? Am I going to have to stand up? Because every time I stand up, that's when I find it. Here's my work. Let me look around. Did it fall out? Is it under my chair? Ah! Don't fall, Angie. Don't fall. What happened to my... Oh, there it is. I found it. Woo! 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 Let me see what size this is so I can remember. I think it's a 5.5. I'm right. It was 5.5. Okay. Go back to... Thank you for these little stitch markers, Angie. You won't lose your spot. Let me just... But it's in my way, though. It's in my way. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh, wait, what am I doing there? I'm going to start this one over because I don't think that I'm working in the back loop only. Okay, that's one. I was going through both loops. 2, 3, 4, 5. I got distracted trying to figure out the time difference. I can't get distracted. Hadley, thank you. Okay, so who's that? Let me see. Rapa. It's in Germany, 1724. Yeah, that kind of confuses me when y'all say time like that, because here in the U.S. we're not that. Thank you, Hadley. In Maine, it's 11:25. Yes, you're an hour ahead of us. 8 hours. So we have 8 hours difference. So set your alarms. Look for me. I'm always here. You can go watch all my past lives if you want to catch up and get to know me a little bit better, because I spill my guts. 80 likes. Oh my gosh. Thank you, people. Thank you so much. And so on Monday, I'm going to talk to you guys more about my channel and how it's growing. And it's still going to be December 2025. So it won't be the new year yet. And I want to show you all the gifts that I've gotten, all the things that weren't gifts that I've gotten. I want to show you those things too, because I've only scratched the surface of what has been happening this December because I'm so busy. I have so many whips on my table here. I'm working on this hat, this like bonnet hat. I'm working on this cottage purse. Maybe that's going to be one of our tutorials on our crochet alongs. I love it. I've already shown y'all how to do the tote bags, so that's exactly what we're doing there. But you know, how to embellish it. So I don't know. I might just, you know, do the embellishment as the crochet along and tell y'all to go ahead and go make it. Go make it. Go get the tote bag and get to this part, and I'll show you how to make the roof. Ooh, I think I went over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did. Let me put my next one. Ooh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There we go. Stay in there. And because it's so cute, it's a little bag that has a roof, a flap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 5, 5, and 6. That makes 16. And that's my waistband. It's staying steady, guys. Look at the beginning. It's horrible because I was too busy talking last night when I started this. But I don't care. I'm not going to frog it. I don't care. I'm not going to. Lily, yes, there's a good way to hold the hook and yarn, whatever feels good to you. I hold it like this. I'm a savage. I wish I could hold it like this and crochet. I can do it, but it does not come naturally to me and does not feel good to me. So you have to figure out what is the good way. I'm like, grab that hook and let's just stab it through here. That's my kind of way. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's move our yarn markers. Yeah, these smaller ones are not falling out. This big one was too big and it's falling out, this marker. So I had to switch it. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what is the purpose of this meeting? Oh my gosh, why are we all here? Because we want to hang out with people who are like ourselves, right? Crocheting, making things, hanging out, listening to people talk, having friends. It's good to have friends and a group that you can talk to, you to belong to. You know what I mean? So we come here and we crochet. Hold on a second. I think I felt my nose ring was like wonky. Anyways, it wasn't. But and just like just now, while I'm making this and I'm talking to you guys about what I'm making, which is a waistband for some crochet pants that I want, you guys gave me and talked to me about the kind of stitch I should use. So I'm glad. That's what we're here for. So we can help each other, learn something new, just have a good time together. Let me see if I was on count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woohoo! Yahoo! Can y'all see my little bell? There it is. Oh yeah, y'all could see it. Hi, Isha. Hello. How are you? Welcome in. Come on in. Tangled in yarn. Hello, Annette. Did you finally get out of bed? I'm just teasing. Yes, it is, Lily, and it is good to belong. And that's the reason I started this Saturday meeting, is because I would talk about my crochet meeting, and there was a longing people had for a crochet. They wish they had a crochet meeting. So I decided, let's do an online one. We can all just hang out here and talk. Nothing specific, but yarn related life, like it really happens in my other in-person yarn meeting. We talk about everything. Everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sometimes husbands come with their wives, boyfriends come with their girlfriends. We've had a couple of boys that just come and crochet with us, but they oh, that's been a while. Nobody has really showed up like that recently. But I'm thinking of something and I'll tell you about it in a minute. But and so they get an earful about all the stuff that we talk about. And you would think they all look like me, old grannies hanging out. There's kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have one girl that's just got into high school and she's doing all her stuff and she's crocheting with us. She's making a garland for her room. And it's so nice to talk to everybody, different ages and everything, you know. But what do we have in common? Yarn. There's a lot of knitters there and crocheters. I'm very grateful to my friend that started this. She wasn't my friend until I met her at the meeting, and we are like, I love her family, her children, and it's good to make friends. And I think you can also achieve that online. You know, we won't actually see each other in person, but we will make a connection, and that's an awesome thing, I think. And so I encourage you guys to make your own yarn meeting. You can go, how do you make a yarn group? You can put it on Facebook and just announce, This is the name of the yarn group. If you don't want to do something like that, just go sit at a coffee shop. Find a spot where you like to crochet and people will come in and say, oh my gosh, and they'll talk to you. People will talk to you. If you don't want people to talk to you, don't go out with your crochet because people will stop and talk to you. So anybody that walks up, just smile at them while you're working, and then they will come and say, look, I'm on a meet here every Saturday. I try to come and just sit here for a little while if you want to join me. And all of a sudden, what the heck? You're going to have yourself a crochet meeting. A group of people. And then now some of us in our group, we go off by ourselves and we go and crochet together like I did last night with two of my good friends that I met through the crochet group. I met these really incredible people that I'm close to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're demented like me. They are creepy ladies. And I love it. Thank you, Addie. Thank you. Hello from Cape Cod. Yes, Eddie. Oh my gosh, Eddie. You are just reading my mind. I am so hungry. And I want more coffee. It's hot. Is it hot? Oh. Eddie, it's hot. Don't hold it on the bottom. I have it on my coffee warmer. He made me a breakfast sandwich. Not a breakfast sandwich. Oh, it's not a breakfast sandwich? Oh, it's a regular sandwich. He has a panini maker that he got for Christmas. Look what I'm getting. Very good. This plate, I don't want to tilt it too much. It has so much crumbs. One of my nephews made it back in 1993, and it was a Christmas gift, and we still have it. How many years is that, people? 30 years? 32 years? It was a Christmas gift. His brother's plate broke a long time ago. Okay, I'm going to put that aside. I gotta wipe my hands on my pants. Okay. Lori from Cape Cod. Yay. Hello. You started at your local library? Yay, Texas Craft Lover. That is another place. You're still on your scarf untangling. Oh, Angeles. Nice shawl. Okay, sorry that I started eating. It's Eddie's fault. But anyways, yeah, hanging out with people with the same likes, it's really awesome. And then you don't even have to talk. You sit there and work on your stuff. And everybody understands if you don't say anything that you're counting. They're not going to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. But then there's sometimes, like when I was working on this with my friends, look how wonky it got. Because I was too busy talking. But now that I'm here with you guys saved me. Because y'all reminded me to use these markers. Yeah, they understand. And then you have a problem. Oh my gosh. And they'll come over and they'll say, oh, you should have done this maybe. And we still get that here. Y'all told me about the link double crochet. See, I had to write it down because then that's how I remember. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I'm thinking I'm off count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Eddie's making me more coffee. I can hear it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move my marker. I know it's only 16, but I have been okay, this is not good. This is not good. Where is here it is. So I buy this at the Dollar Tree. I haven't seen it there in a while. It's a sanding block. This little marker has this little thing here, and it is catching on the yarn. It's gone. Yay. I have a lot of stuff here because I am a crafter through and through, so I have all kinds of stuff in my room here. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. Uh-oh, did I lose my hook again? Shoot, I did. Eddie, thank you. Yeah, it's hot. I know. Sorry. Sorry. Yes, it's very good. Thank you. He made me another one, and look, I got another cup. Apparently, the other one was too dirty to reuse. Back again. 11:39 in Yonkers, Angelise. Yay! I love knowing all that information. Yes, the first and last stitch, so important, because that's where we make our most mistakes. That's where I add extra stitches by going in too early, or I skip that first stitch. It's always that first stitch. And then you get to the last stitch and you're wondering, is that really the last stitch, or is this the last stitch? And so you have to put a marker in the very beginning and the end. And you know what? I guess I could have done that, and that would have saved me doing it in the beginning and the end. I don't know why I didn't do it that way, but I'm marking it off at 5 so I can keep count as I go. But yeah, the beginning and the end. I may have to do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, like right now, this is 5, and then I have to go into 6, right? So now I'm looking at this and I'm second guessing myself. I'm like, 6? Do I go in here also? That looks like another stitch. It's not. So this is going to be my last one. I know, because I have my markers in here, right? So I'll make my last double. Oh, what are you choking on? I think she got a treat. And then that's the end. Let me see if I did have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay. And a bite of sandwich. Because I was really hungry. Didn't I say I was hungry? And he noticed. Oh my gosh. Back in the old days, when we were first married, I told Eddie, he would make me a sandwich and he would hand it to me. And I'm like, where's the plate? I'm like, I'm not a savage. So he started giving me a plate. Then I'm like, where's my napkin? I'm not a savage. So he started giving me napkins. And he folds them so nicely when he puts them on there. Now, how do we put up? What do you mean? Oh, I think that's just something on my screen. But he does. And he takes care of me. We're old. We're going to be old together. Do you know how long we've been married? I know. I've told some of you guys. In February, we're going to celebrate 37 years of being married. Oh my gosh. And what is our claim to fame? We haven't killed each other. And how do you stay married that long? You don't get a divorce. I'm not putting down anybody that has had a divorce. If you cannot make it, you cannot make it. And there's lots of different reasons for whatever happened, but you try to stick it out. He doesn't abuse me. I hope I don't abuse him. It would be with words probably if I did. And so, you have to tolerate each other. You have to learn how to work with each other and realize, really, you're going to think that you're going to leave this person and go to another person and they're going to be everything you want them to be? No. I think the first choice is usually good, I think, and you grow together. Eddie and I have been together since we were young, 22, 23, and now we're 60. He's 61. He's old. Aw, you made Stitch an angel? Aw. Nice. Hello, Els. Okay, back to counting. I love this bag. It's just coming out of that hole right there. Oh, I love it. What did you get, Cha-Cha? Did you get yourself a treat? Daddy's feeding everybody today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is it? What is it, Sussy? I don't know why she's back here. She never comes back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back to talking about being married. I think I told my kids, yeah, it can be a fairy tale. I feel like it was a fairy tale whenever Eddie and I fell in love, but it's not going to stay that way. You're not going to always like that person. Some people have different demeanors. I've had people tell me, oh, we don't ever fight. I don't quite believe it, but maybe there are people who don't have arguments. I wasn't one of those people. I'm a fighter. I love a good fight because I want to win. But, you know, some people don't like to fight. Some people are not prone to be, you know, I'm a wild thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm a genius wild thing because I'm on count. So anyways, what I mean to say is that don't think that a marriage is going to be so nice and fluffy. And then if you have kids, oh my gosh, you better hang on because those kids are going to take everything out of you and you might forget each other. But once the kids leave, that's the payout, right? We're together. We're old. We can do whatever the heck we want. And the kids aren't there and we don't have to take care of them. We don't have to feed them. We don't have to tell them what to do. We just trust that we did a good job and say, see ya later. Mom and Daddy gotta go. I don't know where we're going, but we're going. No. My kids are good. My kids are good. They grew up to be wonderful people in spite of my parenting. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna measure this real quick. That's just one. I'm gonna measure it and see. I know it's not big enough yet, but let's get a measurement. Where's my? Let's put this hook here, just in case. There's one. Let's see, how long is it without stretching it? 24. So I think I need it to be at 35 or 36, something like that. Okay. So I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. Oh my gosh, people. I'm gonna take another bite, sorry. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. And I didn't lose my hook. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm only talking about what I know. It's all not roses. It's not always roses and sunshine. Sometimes it's poop and more poop. Usually baby poop. I really miss having my little kids here, but at this stage of my life, I wouldn't be able to do it because I'm old. But I had energy before until I got sick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm not. I still have my medical things, but I'm doing really well, and I feel so grateful. And I know that God takes care of me, and I lean on Him for everything. And I have done well this year. Let's see how next year turns out. I pray that it'll be a good one for all of us. And yeah, then we'll have a nice, prosperous year. This year is the year of getting out of debt for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to be working on that. And it makes me feel good that I have my budget going and everything, and I have a plan. I don't know what happened the last couple of years. I went a little cuckoo. And I feel like I need to get back on track again and take charge of stuff. 2, 3. But like I said in the beginning, I have to take care of myself. So when I lay down, I'm going to lay down. If I don't feel like getting up, I don't feel like getting up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have my husband here and I have to take care of him. But what do I have to do? Not really anything. We just have to decide what we're going to eat together. We do things together. And I don't have to get up and clean. My house is not that messy. Nobody's making a mess except for the dogs. I get up and clean that, take them out. I don't have to do anything but crochet. See? Oh, I made a little short there. Chandler Rose. What? Since I made the candy corn bag? Wow. I don't know, Chandler Rose. I shall see. I got to remember you. I'm staring at your name right now so I can remember you. We'll see what happens. I do like to have people on here that are my mods. They've been on here with me for so long. Look at that. This is going to be a waistband. And thank you for watching me, Chandler Rose. Thank you so much for being a loyal follower. I really, really appreciate it. So, let's see. Allegra got after me for putting so many people as my moderators, but some people have not come back. And the ones that come in here have been here for a while. So let's see. Let's see. I just don't hand them out. But Chandler Rose, you're in my thoughts now. Let's see what happens. I got to get to know you. Okay, this is probably going to be my last row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to go. It's been nice hanging out with you guys. I'm here almost every Saturday. If I'm not going to be here, I will let you know. Mondays, Yarn Talk Mondays, I'm going to talk this week. I'm going to talk about all the stuff I got, the gifts, what's happened during the December. Hopefully, my AI challenge will be done. It is so, so close to being done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I am just procrastinating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm marking them at 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I think that I'm going to start putting my markers at the beginning and at the end, right? Like, who was it that said that for me? And so now I'm going to go and work this way. I don't need to count my 5s. I just need to make sure that I'm going into the right stitch. And once I get this first one done, I'm going to leave. Don't worry, you'll see me again. If you want to see me again, you can see me. Ooh, I'm at 89. Can somebody just tap your screen and give me 90? Because I love to be on a nice, even number. Does anybody want to leave me a little like? PC Lurker, hello. My AI challenge, I have not announced it. Oh, thank you. But I am using some white baby blanket. And it was by Goth Wolf Queen, one of my subscribers here and participants in our meetings. Gave me an image of a snowflake. And I turned it into something. I used AI. And it came out with a pattern that I wanted. And I will show you. You'll have to wait. I got 3 days, 4 days to go that I can work on it because my deadline is the last day of December. And this could have been done in the very beginning, but I'm a procrastinator. I got to do other things. Hi, Leah. Last year, Chandler Rose, let's see. I don't know. Maybe my cicada purse. I don't know, my little hoods. I have no idea. Look at this hood here. Not this one. Oh, that flew out of there. I love this. Love these little hoods. What fell out of here? I don't know if you can see them. So cute. So kind of like retro. I don't know how it looks with my little, look at my bun is in here. Very nice. I love it. You can have your hair sticking out a little bit here. And then I have this one. Let's see. These are pretty fun. Look at this one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is the one I like the most. Oh my goodness. Then I have a little pom-pom just hanging right there. I love this. I'm going to make another one like this one. I need to get this yarn again because this is gorgeous. And so is this red one. It's so pretty. Speckly, soft. Ay, people. Crocheting is fun. And I thank you very much for hanging out with me and, being my friend. I love it. I love it. Leah, go and subscribe to my channel, honey, and come and visit us every Saturday. Mondays and Wednesdays, I have other lives that I do. But Saturdays are our crochet meeting time where we just hang out and crochet and talk about whatever. Oh, let me show you my cicada purse before I go then. What is it, baby? What is it, baby? Mama's got to go get something real quick. I love cicadas, and I made this bag. And I stuffed something up here, the yarn that I was using still. And I stuffed the bag just to make, oh, look, I have a lot of yarn in here. Oh my gosh. But I stuffed it just so you could see what it looked like, so I could take photos. But it's got some giant eyes, the little flap right here. It's a cinch purse. I'm going to start wearing it. And I'm going to show y'all more. This is one of my AI challenges. I input what I want AI to create, a crocheted cicada purse. I forget the exact words that I used. But, and also this is a little, no, it's not. Okay. I thought it was going to be where I can put a little button or something there. But it's just a flap. I input stuff into AI and I create a cicada purse. And then I keep doing it until I see one that I want to make. And then I try to make it. And it is my cicada purse. How's that? Like it? I lined it with some felt on the flap to give it some structure. But I really would love to put some beads or something on here to give them a little shiny, glimmery. I love cicadas. I collect their little dead shells. That's how weird I am, and that's okay. We can all be who we want to be. Let's see. Thank you, Leah. You just started crocheting. Do you know enough to make something yet? Or are you still working on making a blanket is the easiest. A scarf is just a skinny blanket. You can do a scarf. If you make like multiple scarves, then you can like sew them together and it could be one big blanket. That's cool. So that's my ideas. We shall see, Chandler Rose. We shall see. Thank you, Leah. This is our shirt. You can buy it on Amazon. This is our official crochet meeting shirt. It may change in the future. I need a new one. I love this one, but I get tired of the same old thing, And then you can go back to other lives and you can make a tag for our group so we know who each other is. Even though we don't see yours, you can always put a picture of it on my community post on my channel and we can see who you are and talk to you. If you don't want to, fine. Good. That's fine. That's okay. I do not have a ladybug. Krusty drawing. Love it. Who is Krusty drawing? That is so funny. My friends and I call each other Krusty because we're old and crusty. We call ourselves something else, but I won't give you the full name. Anyways, people, thank you. We've been here for 2 hours in this crochet meeting, and I invite you to come back next Saturday and be with me and all the other lovely people that are here that are crocheting, knitting, talking, hanging out. We're all like-minded and like to hang out. And so Monday, you'll see me again on Monday. So love you guys. And I shall see y'all later. Yes, I remember you, Krusty. Hold on, who was that other one? Hold on, just a second. Okay, see you later. Go check that out, Chandler Rose.